Hello, this is Jeannie. I'm here to share a idea that we did. It was a swap on a message board called Your Paper Pantry. It was hosted. I can't even remember who the hostess was, but I do know that Roxy Furlong was the head of Your Paper Pantry, and she's still here on YouTube. Anyway, I don't think I ever shared the cards that I received, and I have a lot. And these are ideas. Sometimes people pull ideas when they get stuck on it with a blank page of what to do. They'll pull like 2 or 3 ideas out of a jar or a popsicle stick that has things written on it. We each took a playing cards, and every month there'd be every month we would send so many out, I believe. Of course, it's been a while ago, so I can't remember. But we decorated it the way we wanted to decorate the fronts, and then we put our idea on the back. So that was all you had to do. The idea, the creativity that we received was just wonderful. So anyway, I thought I'd share. I go ahead and get busy and share some of these. So the first one, of course, I'm going to show you one of mine. This one, it was a favorite stamp of mine. It says, "The cat is above all things a dramatist," by Margaret Benson. I love this little stamp, and my idea was to add a mini envelope with a note. Here's one that says, "The story begins." Cut out a person from a magazine and alter it. This was another one of mine. It's just a creative type of girl. And I put stamped and cut out some glasses and have a little punch there. Zentangle in a stamped image. Here is a lady with a scarf over her face, and somebody drew the face in there. I thought that was beautiful. And this one was used fabric, and this was done by Linda Lopatka, who's also still here on YouTube. Oh, I cannot remember the name of the stamp company that does these images, but love this one. It was to use add drywall tape, and of course there's drywall tape there on the card. Another one, just a very sparkly. Again, you probably can't see all that sparkle on there. To use rub-ons, this was actually one of Roxy's. This looks like a quilt. And this was also Roxy's. Used junk mail as a first layer. Here's a bit, put your brave girl boots on. And you were to create a watercolor effect using direct distress inks and water. This was also one of Roxy's. Somebody else had that same little kitty cat stamp. Their idea was to use postage stamps. This was also Linda Lopatka. We both love cats. That's probably why we both have that stamp. If you're old enough to know better, you're old enough to do it. Cut out a door and secure it with washi tape. Another one of mine. This was actually a napkin that I put down. Music washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life. Bertha Auerbach. And my idea was to punch art using punches. Sometimes people would just stick a card in there with a favorite quote. And this one was, "It's better to light a candle than to curse the darkness." This was Candace Scarborough, who's also still on YouTube here. A girl should be 2 things, classy and fabulous. I wish you can see the dimension on that, because she's got some raised areas here and here. Outline a letter or word using puff paint. Use green spray inks. Of course, with St. Patty's Day, that's a cute little image, isn't it? And there's a favorite quote, and this was also from Candace. It's a beautiful little image. A lot of mixed media going on there. This was to play with crayons. Faith makes all things possible. Use a scripture verse. Oh, and these are dated 2014, March of 2014, so that's how long ago it's been. Pointillism, using all the many little dots. This was CJ Plum, who I too is also on YouTube. Draw or paint with your non-preferred hand. Wish you could feel some of the textures on these cards. So cool. Use gelatos for background. Art, another way of seeing. Isn't that cool with the glasses? Use 3 colors to make a watercolor background. This little puppy with its little wing, this little halo. Alter an image from a magazine or a book. This one says inspire. Paint with toilet paper. I get a chuckle out of this one. The face on this inspires me. Use 3 sizes of circles. This one is, where did I put my tiara? And hopefully you can see some of the sparkle on this. This one was heat embossing. Put this one back. No woman is harmless. And this one has like a almost like crystal effects, but it's in the hair and the eyeballs and her lips. And this one says spray, ink, and saran wrap. This is Carrie. Create. Use alcohol inks. This was Leah Tees, who I believe is still on YouTube. It's a pretty little... I'd like to have known all the techniques and stuff that were done with these. Use a number. Okay, this one was done by Sharon Hall. Use 3 spray inks. This was Yolanda. Be strong. I love that image. You had the power all along, my dear. Glenda the Good Witch. Aha! So the lady from Wizard of Oz. It's a beautiful little bird. I don't want to show the address there. Sorry about that. It says use a makeup dauber or wedge to paint or highlight with. Sorry. This was use the various rhinestone sizes. Try a technique that is new to you. Gold around edges. Once Upon a Star. Doodle random shapes. Spatter paint with a toothbrush. Dog. Use a dog. Okay. Let's see. Here's a beautiful butterfly. This one was a quote, imagine an enchanted place and create it in your journal using magazine clippings, drawings, and mixed media. Sorry, that was not a quote. That was an idea. Pretty rainbow effect. Tim Holtz Distress Ink background, 3 colors. Oops, sorry. Sometimes they stick together and I'm not sure. Okay, this looks like a beautiful Italian landscape. Write name in cursive. Use your fave stencil 2 ways. Cute little vintage card. Use in any way. Use Q in any way. Sorry, I want to get that right. Use Q in any way. It's a beautiful little dress. Outline with checkerboard border. Oh, this is a very famous painting. Reach for the stars and create your starry night. Look at this one. Again, if you could just see the sheen on that. Finger paint. All the little colors and stuff on these. This one is Distress Ink and Stencil. Some of these may look very plain, but if you got them, you would see the sparkle and the texture that is on those. Oh my goodness, there we go. That you can see. This one's use a song title or lyrics. Grace. Use your favorite color. It only matters how you see yourself. Use a photo or a drawing of yourself. Creativity is allowing yourself to make mistakes. Art is knowing which ones to keep. Again, let's see if you can see some of that sparkle on there. Use modeling paste and a butterfly. I ended up with 2 of those. Okay, this one. Put your first name on your page. After each letter, use one word that describes you that is positive. Use the technique, product, or tool 5 times. All right, let's see here. I love the color on this one. Isn't that beautiful? They're all beautiful. I mean, just amazing, amazing talent in that group. Use your scraps. We've got plenty of those to use. Laughter is timeless. Imagination has no age. Dreams are forever. I got to look at the name. Walt Disney. Draw something from nature. Here's one. Oh, hold on here. Got 2 stuck together again. No, I don't. Okay, this one's a map. I think I have it upside down. I sure do. It's upside down. Use a map for background. Butterflies. Sorry, getting a little out of frame again. Create texture by inking, painting, bubble wrap. Use tissue paper. You see the eyes sparkle. Use glitter. What or who inspires you? Beautiful peacock. Use colors blue and green, ink, sprays, paints, etc. Use metal flashing tape. Sweet little koala. Use tissue paper. Sometimes you get a few that were doubles, but not very often. I mean, you can see that we've had pretty much the same. Make a list. Hold on. There we go. This is CJ Plum. Cut words from a magazine. And I don't know if you can see the sheen on that gold. Use a word from food packaging. Use texture paste with a handmade stencil. All right, I think I have just a few more. That beautiful image. Use cheesecloth as a texture. I am perfect just the way I am. Add a butterfly. I am perfect just the way I am. That's Rosie Gustafsson. I cannot remember if Rosie's still on YouTube or not. She said to use stickles. And let's see, I think I have one more here I need to get out of the package though. Sorry about that. Give me just a second. This one is another beautiful little image. And it says use a monochromatic color scheme. Sometimes my camera wants to focus and other times it doesn't. And I think that is it. The rest of mine are just additional little cards that people had sent as little extras. But anyway, I wanted to share those with you just to kind of give you a thought and an idea. If you haven't, sometimes need an idea to create with, maybe get a deck of cards out and make your own kind of cards so you can do the same. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I appreciate all who look and comment, and subscribe if you like. Thank you very much. Bye.